Hey guys, hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to be talking about some investment vehicles where the government rewards you for investing local. So 3 programs in Quebec. I'll get into the details very shortly, but first I just want to explain how these things were all set up and what does it really mean for rewarding you investing local. So Canadian government and the provincial governments have set up some programs where they earmark a certain number of our tax dollars every year to reward people for investing local. And how do they do that? Well, when you invest into these 3 programs that I'm going to talk about, at the end of the year when you file your taxes, they're going to give you a nice special tax credit right on the bottom line, cash money in the bank. You have no questions asked, provided you follow the rules of these 3 investments. Let's talk about the 3 different programs here in Quebec, so you can get a better understanding and see if they're a good fit for you. The first one is called the Capitale Régionale Coopérative de Desjardins. It's run by Desjardins, which is a very large company here in Quebec. And here are the rules. Maximum investment is $3,000 per year, so you can do it year after year if you'd like. The kickback, this is the whole reason why we're talking about this today. The government will give you a credit of 35% for every dollar that you put in up to that $3,000 maximum. So that works out to a cool $1,050 tax credit at the end of the year for your $3,000 investment. So a $3,000 investment only cost you $1,950. Pretty sweet deal. The program itself requires you to stay invested for 7 years. That might be a non-starter for a bunch of people, so something you want to think about. If you do withdraw your money prior to 7 years, government's going to say, where's my money? Where's my 35%? They're going to want that refund back. So something to think about, see if that's a good fit for you. And last but not least, you can only invest in a non-RRSP for the Desjardins program. That's program number 1. Program number 2, Fondo Solidarity du Travail du Québec, or FSTQ. This one is a little bit higher. It's $5,000 a year. Kickback is 30%. You can invest in an RSP or a non-RSP, it's up to you. And the withdrawal requirement is you have to leave it invested for 730 days minimum, or around 2 years. And you kind of need to give an excuse, so to speak, because they don't allow the money to be withdrawn for any reason. You have to have reasons such as I'm going back to school, I've lost my job, so I've lost, up to 20% of my income has gone down. The spouse of the holder of the account has passed away, or the holder has passed away, etc. There's a bunch of different reasons. I'll link it below so you'll have a better understanding. What's pretty cool about this one, because you can do it in an RRSP, I'm going to give you an example of how that math really works out to make it very interesting. $5,000 investment. Let's say, for example, you're in a 40% tax bracket, so 40% marginal tax rate. $5,000 in, file your taxes, $2,000 credit, plus you get the $3,000 or the 30% credit as well. So that's another $1,500. So you put 5 in, you get 2 out, you get another $1,500 out. That's a total of $3,500 tax credit refund, no questions asked, on an investment of $5,000. So it only costs you $1,500 and you have an investment of $5,000 that is growing every year. Something pretty cool about that. The next one, or the last one I want to talk about, is called Fondo. It works very similar to the one I just mentioned, the FSTQ. $5,000 limit. You can invest in an RSP or a non-RSP if you choose. 730-day holding period, or a minimum of about 2 years, and you need to provide a proper example or a proper reasoning for the withdrawal. And this one has a kickback of 35%, so a maximum of $1,750 of a tax credit at the end of the year. Now, small nuance, the FSTQ and Fondo, maximum credit will be $5,000, or rather on an investment of $5,000 per year combined. So if you invest in one, you might as well not bother investing in the second one because you won't get the tax credit anymore. But it's something to think about. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this whole thing up now is because we are in the fall season when these programs get open, because there's only so much money that the government gives back in tax credits, and once that money has been spent, they don't take any more deposits into these programs. We're in that time of year right now, and they basically express your interest. Then they figure out how many people want to get involved in the program, and then they contact you back to say, okay, you can invest, and here's the maximum that you can invest, and then you can benefit from the tax credits, et cetera, et cetera. To circumvent that whole timeline, so to speak, circumstance, set up an automatic withdrawal. If you do a couple $100 every 2 weeks or whatever your budget can afford, automatically deposit it into the program. They assume you're already in, and you have no restrictions on what if you might not be able to make the program because there's not enough money to go around. You're already going to make the cut, so to speak. That's it, guys. I hope you have a great day. I really appreciate the comments you've been sharing. Feel free to continue to make comments. I'm more than happy to listen to any ideas with regards to finance that you want me to cover, and look forward to any shares, all that great social media stuff. Have yourselves a great day, and looking forward to the next one. Have a good one.